NJCU Director of Athletics and Associate Vice President, Mr. John Tucker, and head men's basketball coach, Mr. Mark Brown. Before we acknowledge our senior players, we would like to take a moment to recognize a key member of the program behind the scenes. For 4 years, Delonte Ferrier has capably served as the manager of the men's basketball team, and he has been a consistent and reliable presence on the bench, assisting coaching staff during both practices and games. On behalf of the NJCU athletic department, thank you, Delonte, for all of your contributions over the last 4 years. Ladies and gentlemen, our first senior this afternoon is one of the newest additions to the program, a senior guard from Jersey City and nearby Snyder High School, number 3, Shane Rutgers-Camden. James is going to be by his brother Shane Jackson and his father James Richardson Sr. James is finishing his career in Jersey City, transferring to Oxford Division II Clinched University. He's playing some of his best basketball in the league, starting last week contest and using his impressive ability to get to the rim to average 11.3 points per game over that stretch. Overall, James ranks 4th on the team in scoring and has produced 190 points, shooting 81% from behind and 49% from the field. James is a college major in Jersey City, ladies and gentlemen, number 3, Shane Rutgers-Camden. Along with his big brother, Sam Salazar.
So from John J. Moore Athletic Center, 6 seniors on this men's basketball team trying to send their seniors off on 6 seniors from this men's basketball team trying to end their home career here in style on NJCU Gothic Vision. So here are your starting lineups for Rutgers-Camden, who comes in at 2-21. NJCU scored season high 51 first half points against them, as Trey Greer leads all scorers with 14.1 points per game. He's going to have a big one today against a squad that had 3 double-figure players last time these two matched up. So now over to NJCU in their starting lineup. James Julius, Yuri Brutus, Solomon Pierre, LeBron Green, who led all scorers with 22 last time, and Shaquan Worthy. Head coach of NJCU is Mark Brown. Jason Curbison is the head coach of Rutgers-Camden. As now you can hear our PA man, Charles O'Brien. He'll give you the starting lineup so you can look at them in your screen here. Men's basketball senior day on NJCU Gothic Vision, trying to send their 6 seniors off in style. Ready to have the tip here. Senior day. The men's basketball squad tops in the NJAC at 13-3. And if they win today, they would capture their 14th NJAC regular season championship and would have the #1 seed throughout the tournament. All roads would run through Jersey City, as they've already secured a first round bye. Of course, they won the regular season championship in 2015, 2016. Trying to follow that one up in their all white, 3 numbers and letters with a gold trim down them. Rutgers in their all black. Red numbers, white letters for Rutgers. It'll be Trey Greer against Salmon Pierre. Greer, of course, the top scorer at 14.1 points per game, and Pierre knocks it back to Yuri Brutus and Shaquan Worthy to set things up. Leads this team in assists, gets it back from Brutus, thought about a 3. Pick that Julius across there to Worthy, back to Julius for 3. That one rims out. Pierre trying to get the board, cannot.
Pick up.
And it'll be an inbound here for Rutgers-Camden. Here's Kyle Goodson, and he'll be watched by Green. Goodson came from Ryder. 12 last time, trying to go all the way. Cannot. As Brutus with the board, the Goodson stripped it from him. And then NJCU able to get back. Julius up to Worthy. The top 3 in assists in the conference. The Julius head fakes, goes down low. Brutus then stripped. As he put it on the ground, had to go up. And Rutgers-Camden can't handle. Julius ahead of steam. And he'll just set things up. Slow possessions. That's what you want here from NJCU. Ball movement. Green to Julius. Out to Green from deep. That one off the back iron. And the rebound corralled by Adam Perry. A 1,000-point scorer at Rockies Valley High School. Watched by Worthy. 6 seniors trying to send themselves off in style. Here on NJCU Gothic Vision, still no scoring. As Ian McCarthy drives down the baseline, nice denial by Pierre. 7 to shoot. Here's Greer. Across, three-pointer. Too strong from Adam Perry. Julius the board. And here comes Worthy in transition. Shaquan. 270 career assists. Leaves it for James Julius. Out to LeVron Green. Gonna go down low to Pierre. Nothing available. Back out to Worthy. He'll reset. 10 to shoot on the shot clock. Now NJCU has to go. Brutus drives, fall away, too strong, and back comes Rutgers-Camden. They want to get their offense going with Greer. He just had 2 points, 0 of 5. They were able to shut him down. And finally, points here as Terrence Harris knocks it down. LeVron Green out to Worthy. Back to Green. Makes a dribble to Worthy. Thought about a 3, goes inside, float, too strong. Greer can't get it, and it will stay with NJCU. So Worthy with the inbound. 94 assists, tops on the team. Top 3 in the NJAC in that category. Out to LeVron Green. Looking around, nothing available, out for Worthy. Looks down low to Brutus. Nice job by Greer to force that turnover. Rutgers-Camden trying to go in transition. Nothing available, and then a nice putback by Greer. So the Raptors with the first 4 points. NJCU 3 minutes to open this one without a bucket. And Julius finally does from deep. So James Julius knocking down. And NJCU within 3. With a win here today, trying to clinch their 14th ever regular season title. They got it in 2015, 2016. Greer, fall away, float is good. He's got 4 of the 6 Rutgers-Camden points. Green sets up out to Worthy. Worthy is the man who stirs the drink for this offense. Julius from deep. That one off the back iron, knocked around. Worthy taps it. Comes the hands of Greer. Trey from Sicklerville, New Jersey. Gonna go on Pierre. Stuffed going up. Gets it back. As James Richardson will check in. Pierre back-to-back blocks on that exchange. Now Green. Knifes, kicks out. 2. Short from Julius. Fresh 30-second shot clock on the offensive rebound from Pierre. And Green converts. We are tied here at 6. Salmon Pierre on the assist, so NJCU gotten some scoring, going 3 minutes without a bucket to open this one up. John Kelly Jr., your play-by-play man. NJCU trying to clinch their 14th ever regular season title. They have a first-round bye, so that would be 2 weekends they would be off with a chance to really rest up their players. A very tough NJAC tournament. Face the likes of Rowan. Perhaps Ramapo Montclair State again as another bucket. Rutgers-Camden back in front. Worthy. Down low for Sam Toney. Team's leading scorer out to Worthy. And NJCU has their first lead. Worthy comes in. 5-point per game average. Toney with the assist. Now Goodson Jr. lays it down. Worthy. That was a brief lead for NJCU. Toney can't get it back. And And NJCU going to have to play some defense. As Rutgers-Camden is 2-21, 2-14 in the NJAC. Try to get a win here today, spoil senior day for NJCU. 5-game winning streak coming into this one, and perfect at home still this year. As Greer, short of that J, nice knockback by McCarthy. And a 3 knocked down by Terrence Harris. Came in third with 24 made, and Rutgers-Camden by 4. Green rims out on that 3 attempt. And a nice job to corral the board by Kyle Goodson Jr. 7 points for Harris before the man who knocked down that 3. Greer looking to a cutting McCarthy, lost it. LeBron Green able to make that big time play on the steal. Now Richardson. Go to Tony, cutting Green. Kicks out, 3. Short from Julius. And NJCU needs to get another stop. Just 9 points to start out on this one as Greer short. Julius, outlets for Richardson. Gonna put on the accelerator to Tony from the corner. Good. NJCU within a possession. Tony's first points of this one. NJCU just shooting 30.8%. Here, now Worthy with a big-time steal. The team leader, can he convert it into points? Yes, NJCU back in front by 1. Worthy, 57 steals, now tops on the team. Harris, he has 7 in this one. Greer, nothing available. Here's Robbie Brosh, short on that J. Long rebound, it is Tony with it. Worthy was 5 points. Julius over for Green. Tony, Richardson fill out the 5. Rutgers-Camden going to bring in a sub. We'll see the first action from Denzel Banks. And Zalman Pierre will recheck back in after starting as Julius off the mark from 3. And Rutgers-Camden able to really be strong on the boards. Greer, the baseline. That one rims out from Goodson Jr. Julius balloons for Worthy. To a cutting Richardson. Can't finish, lost control. Then thrown off the hands of Julius. Green spins to Julius. He'll just slow things up to Richardson. That 3 off the mark. Tony the board and the putback. Sam with 5 points. As he has 168 rebounds now, tops on the team. And NJCU by 3, 11:57 to go here on Senior Day on NJCU Gothic Vision. Well, after a slow start, NJCU finally getting control up here by 3. Now let's look at some highlights of how they turned it around. Here's one of them, a nice deep 3. Opened it up. James Julius getting him on the score sheet. That's how they began. Trying to send their seniors off in style, win their 14th ever regular season title. Did it in 2015, 2016. And they've gained control of this one as Rutgers-Camden trying to spoil Senior Day. JCU trying to go to 14-3 in the conference. As that float is too strong from Brosh. Out of play, it will stay with Rutgers-Camden. Largest lead for Rutgers-Camden was 4. NJCU, since that 13-9 deficit, put it together on a 7-0 run. So referees calling for a reset to the shot clock. Brosh to inbound, second with 39 assists. Joined by Adam Perry, McCarthy, Greer, and Russell in the 5 for the Raptors. Almost, actually looked like he threw it away as that actually hit the ref and he was out of bounds. Continue to play on. McCarthy couldn't get the cut. Head fake. Just 5 to shoot. Rutgers-Camden throws it away. Worthy up to Richardson, driving and putting it home. 9-0 NJCU run. They're trailing 13-9. Response laying denied and set up with a jump ball as Perry was trying to convert. And we'll stay with Rutgers-Camden. Adam from West Hampton, New Jersey, 3 straight double-figure games as Shaquan Worthy will step off. Vereen in for him. Tony, Richardson, Banks, Pierre in the 5. McCarthy from deep, way off. Tony the board. Outlets for James Richardson. So dangerous in transition and shows why. 11-0 NJCU run. With 10:38 to go here in the first half. McCarthy out for Perry. Lost control. And that'll be a backcourt violation. So Rutgers-Camden went into a bit of a shell after leading by 4. Lead 7 for NJCU, largest they have led by. So Richardson will provide the inbound. Second with 37 assists. Vereen. Richardson, the Pierre, back to Richardson. James starting to feel his stroke to Vereen. Banks, Richardson to Banks from 3. Off the back iron. Gets knocked out and Banks with the board. So Vereen will reset. Vereen trying to find a cutting Banks. Salmon Pierre drew contact before he'd gone up. First foul of this first half as Pierre with 2 rebounds. So it'll be credited to him on the rebound. And an inbound here from Vereen. Raylan. And that one knocked down, so now NJCU's lead. 2-10 with 9:48 to go. As Greer, Perry. Russell. Brosh. Fill out the 5 for Rutgers Newark. Greer trying to get going. Much better than last game where he was 0 for 5 from the field. 3 ball by Rutgers-Camden. No dice. Third board for Salmon Pierre. Outlets to Vereen. Rutgers-Camden still has not scored since they led 13-9. Richardson, the Tony from deep. Hello! As it is all NJCU. They lead by 13, largest advantage, and have taken off with a 17-0 run since they were down 13-9. 9:10 to go here in the first half on NJCU Gothic Vision. And we'll bring you up some highlights. As you're seeing this run in action, 17-0 run, there's one of the shots knocked down. Janine Masani, my producer, director on play-by-play man, John Kelly Jr. NJCU, there's 6 seniors trying to be sent off on a high note and clinching the 14th straight, the 14th, not straight, but 14th NJAC regular season title in program history. It would be the top seed, clinch that, and they would have an opportunity here to host throughout, all roads going through Jersey City, and even bigger after they finish their season on the road at Ramapo, to have 2 weekends off to really rest up, get healthy, and obviously scout the competition in a very competitive NJAC tournament. As Rowan, of course, they could win out here the 2nd seed. They were upended on Wednesday, upset actually. William Patterson able to bring up a big-time upset, a hot shooting performance as they had split with NJCU. That was really big. That allowed this opportunity for them to win the regular season title. After being down 13-9, Gothic Knights on a 17-0 run. Vereen, Richardson, Tony, Denzel Banks, Pierre in the 5. Goodson Jr. trying to balloon over. Banks knocked it around. NJCU forcing a turnover. Richardson to Vereen to Tony. Team's leading scorer knifing through, can't get it to go. And they're going to call for an offensive foul. Denzel Banks getting credited with the steal. And it will go over to Rutgers-Camden. Tony with 8 points, Richardson with 7. As Terrence Harris leading with 7 points. And now a full court press being put on by NJCU. On a 17-0 run, once they were down 13-9. 8:31 remains here in the first half. Adam Perry with it. Driving, throws it away. Looking for Kyle Goodson. So 8th Rutgers-Camden turnover. NJCU getting 15 of their 26 from the bench. Vereen, Banks, Richardson, Pierre, Tony in the 5. McCarthy, Goodson Jr., Harris, Trey Greer, Adam Perry for Rutgers-Camden. Tony, nice look underneath. Pierre finishes. One of the 6 seniors today is Alvin Pierre with his first 2. He has 3 rebounds today, 7:54 to go. Jeff Haddock going to check in on the next whistle for NJCU. They lead by 15. Drive by Perry. Harris to Greer, sees a double team. Trey Greer driving, spinning, fall away. Good, first bucket in a long time for Rutgers-Camden as NJCU quick response. Banks provides it, their 30th point. Brought across the timeline by Adam Perry. 9 double-figure games for him this year. And stuffed going up, but a foul will negate that. So he will have free throws coming to him. That was it. Rutgers-Camden on that last bucket before these 2 free throws. They'd gone almost 7 minutes without a bucket. The 14-minute mark last time they had scored. And now Perry at the free throw line. Had 11 the last time these 2 teams matched up. It's the first personal to Salmon Pierre. And Perry is down the first of 2. Second with 45 threes made and 105 attempted. He's 23 of 38 on the free throw line coming in. And makes both. 7:12 remains here in the first half. Jeff Haddock Jr., Vereen, Banks, Brutus, and Julius in the 5. Harris, Goodson Jr., McCarthy, Greer in that 5. So Adam Perry steps off. Banks to Brutus. Gets it from Julius. Kicks out. Haddock. Ribs out from 3. Battle for that board. And Banks gets it after knocking away and draws a foul. So Denzel Banks, who's such a furious player off the bench, will shoot a pair of free throws. As Banks, second with 11 points per game coming in. Second with 32 steals. We'll give him the offensive rebound. Second foul to Trey Greer. And Banks at the charity stripe. Good. Banks shoots 72%. At 26 a couple games ago against Montclair State. Led the team in scoring 3 games this year. And the sophomore only going to get better as his team goes along, including, don't forget, 2 20-point games at home here. It's where he's hot. It's Goodson Jr. met by Jeff Haddock. Former Rowan transfer. Defeating up. Watched by Goodson. Now he drives. Out. Harris, too strong on that 3. Vereen with the board. Outlets, connects with Banks, but he could not get his footing. Traveled. It was 6:10 to go. He will go over to Rutgers-Camden. So inbound going to be coming here for Rutgers-Camden. Led 13-9 in this one at the 14-minute mark. Just 4 points over the last, now 8 minutes it's going to be. As NJCU outscoring them 23-4 over that mark. And Vereen gets the 3rd NJCU foul. So here is the inbound for the Raptors. Thomas Harris from Trenton, New Jersey, one of our 6 seniors. Shaquan Worthy from Trenton. To McCarthy. He'll tee it up from deep, way off the mark. That's his specialty, Ian. 63's made, tops on the team coming in as Julius got picked by McCarthy. Now Goodson Jr. kicks out. Harris to McCarthy, trying to get going. Second at 10.6 points per game. Harris from the corner, got it. So NJCU's lead now down to 12 with 5:31 to go here in the first half on senior day, trying to notch their 14th regular season title in program history, seal the top seed, and make all roads go through Jersey City. Brutus traveled. So NJCU picking up their 7th turnover, 19 bench points. That's something they're able to really get each and every game. A team that can roll out 10 plus each and every night and afternoon that you play them. And if Chico Wusu gets healthy, watch out for this team. In that NJAC tournament, they're going to be just lethal. 5-game winning streak. As Greer cross to McCarthy, Haddock knocks away, and it will stay with Rutgers-Camden. Puts it Jr. to McCarthy, trying to get going scoring-wise. Harris spinning on Green. Harris got stripped, Worthy with it. Shaquan. Transition to Haddock. Jr. feeds over Green. Good! NJCU by 15. Good first half shooting from deep. They've knocked down 7 threes on 17 attempts, shooting 41.2%. Harris hands over for Goodson Jr. He came into Rutgers-Camden from Rider University, however, didn't play basketball. Leaves, and connecting is Harris. Quickly into the front court, races Shaquan Worthy to Julius. Back to Worthy. To Green. Inching closer and closer to 1,000 for his career. Balloons across the Worthy, 10 to shoot to Julius. Green taps around, Haddock off the back iron, but 3 free throws await him with 3:53 to go here in the first half. Jadid Mazzetti, John Kelly Jr., NJCU here in this 70th meeting, and they've dominated Rutgers-Camden, winning 26 of the last 27, winning 54 the last 56 total matchups, and trying to get another one against them as Haddock, good from the line as they seek their 14th regular season title in program history. It'd be nice to have that rest. They'd have the #1 seed throughout, able to hang on here today, as Haddock trying to go 2 for 3 on a 3-point free throw opportunity. 15, the largest NJCU lead. Rutgers-Camden through the first 14 led 13-9 over NJCU. Just 9 points since. Now you can make it 12. As NJCU has gotten it together since that mark. 28-12, outscoring them since. Haddock from deep, short, and the rebound by McCarthy. Ian moving it up. Haddock has 5 points today. McCarthy handing off for Perry. Driving, looked like he got away with a push-off. Out, a 3, rims out from Russell. Rebound by Julius. To Haddock, looking for more. Jump stop, goes up, missed it. Brutus able to grab it. Yuri reverses and puts home. Yuri Brutus, one of our 6 seniors. NJCU up by 14. Brutus's first 2 today, his 3rd rebound, first on the offensive side, as James Richardson will come in. Haddock will come out. Jeff, of course, was 2-time Rookie of the Week at Rowan, so he steps off. Green, Julius, Brutus, Worthy, and the 5 for NJCU, as Kyle Goodson Jr. to come off. Harris, McCarthy, Trey Greer, Adam Perry. In the 5 alongside that man who just drove Tyrell Russell. Worthy moving quick, now to James Julius. Out for Green, fades away and connects. LeVron Green with 8 points. Excellent career for LeVron. Now just 14 away from 1,000 career points. Of course, he played at Montclair State and Ramapo before that. Greer trying to find a cutter. Takes a dribble to McCarthy. Crossed out to Terrence Harris. Fade away, got rejected. And Green pushed down. That will be the 4th Rutgers-Camden foul with 2:02 to go here in the first half. As Sam Toney coming in. So James Julius will step off. Toney with 8 points, him and Green leading all scorers. Worthy getting it back from Green. 12 for Terrence Harris, leading all scorers for Rutgers-Camden. Green into double figures. He's now 11 points away from 1,000. For Montclair State and Ramapo Star. With 606 career points here at NJCU. Inching closer to that 1,000 point mark. How about that? Trey Greer off the mark. Too strong on that jump stop and hook. And back comes NJCU. Have taken over since being down 13-9. Green, another 3 off the mark. Brutus looking for the offensive board. It's Toney's, but he can't put home. Brutus goes up on that second try. And he'll have 2 free throws coming to him. So Brutus with 5 rebounds. And he'll have 2 free throws coming his way. He connects on the first of 2. 6th rebound for him. 3 points for Yuri. Brutus's career high. 16 against Kane. Scored 16 a couple weeks ago against Montclair State. With NJCU up by 20. Brutus looking for more. And he finds it. NJCU now by 22, under a minute to go here in the first half. They've taken over since they were down 13-9. 52 seconds to go. Perry connected with Trey Greer. Worked out with 43 to go. Greer over for Perry, 5 to shoot. Too strong on that three. Worthy the defensive board. Outlets to Green. 30 seconds to go. For Worthy with 25 to go. And you have 4 seconds shot clock, the game clock. So NJCU waiting for that final shot. 10 now to shoot. Want to look for number 30 or Green. He's heated it up. At 30, underneath Brutus, and a foul called as Tony. Nice look there quickly, and Yuri will look to cash in to close out a very strong finish to the first half.
8 seconds on D. Match up.
So Brutus with 5 here this evening. Leading all rebounders with 6. And he knocks down the first of 2 at the line. Yuri, a 4-year player. Made over 100 career starts. Has started all 23 games this year. And he goes perfect at the line. 7 seconds to go and a late foul. So 4th by NJCU. Rutgers-Camden will have the inbound. They were down 13-9. Great defense, just 12 points allowed. 40-12. Since that point, they've outscored Rutgers-Camden. 4 to go. Trey Greer trying to split a pair. He gets NJCU to pick up their 5th foul. So 2 seconds to go here in the first half. McCarthy to inbound. Lobs to Greer. Can't put it home. 1 to go, and NJCU, a nice strong finish to the first half. And they're 1 half away from their 14th regular season title and the top seed in the NJAC tournament this year. After the first half, 49 for NJCU, 25 for Rutgers-Camden. Stats will be put into your screen to look at. We're at halftime here on NJCU Gothic Vision. We return here on NJCU Gothic Vision. John Kelly Jr., your play-by-play man. Janine Mazzetti, your producer and director for both of these. So LeBron Green came into this one here on Senior Day just 22 points away from 1,000. He led all scorers like he did in the last game when he had 22 against Rutgers-Camden earlier in the year. He put up 11 points, so now he's just 11 away from 1,000. Yuri Brutus led everyone with 6 rebounds, as 4 NJCU players with 2 or more steals. Assists, that is. 3 from Sam Toney, 2 steals apiece by Green and Worthy. Julius, 130 career threes. The top 5 in NJCU history. Pierre, Brutus, and Worthy fill out the 5. Brutus out to Worthy for 3. Good start by Shaquan. 8 for him. Worthy, 168 career steals now. 275 career assists. Thompson NJAC, NJCU history, at least in that area. Oh, what Perry with a push-off. McCarthy cannot knock down the 3. Perry the offensive board. To Goodson Jr., Greer, Harris round out the 5. As nice tough take by Perry. And Adam now with 4 in this one as Worthy sets it up. Across here for Julius. Julius had 15 last time against Rutgers-Camden. As Pierre could not get to that. The Greer touched it as it spun through his hands. I'll say Greer did not get a piece of it, so the leading scorer coming in for Rutgers-Camden at 14.1. Didn't affect anything. Harris now moving up. 4 for him. He had a nice take before. As a knockaway by Brutus. Worthy to Yuri Brutus. Elevates. Cannot connect. Pierre cannot get back on the offensive board. And then it was out of play. Touched last by Terrence Harris, who led all scorers for Rutgers-Camden with 12 in that first half. Brutus for Shaquan Worthy. Goodson giving him a watch. Green. Julius down low to Pierre. Salmon working. Out to Julius for 3. Boom! His second of the day. 131st of his career. Now Rutgers-Camden setting up front court. Goodson Jr. Third with 98 rebounds as Greer gets it over for Perry. Driving on Worthy. Out to McCarthy for 3. No. Still unable to hit him from deep. Green in transition on Greer. Plants, reverses. Cannot knock him down, and Pierre could not follow. Now Greer puts on the accelerator. Season opening and draws a blocking foul. Looked like it was a charge. So it'll be the first to NJCU. And free throws upcoming for Trey Greer. Spidey and McCarthy, you see walking out of your screen. Not able to knock down a 3. 4 rebounds for him. Led all rebounders in the first half with 3. So Greer, senior from Sicklerville, New Jersey. So good on defense, came in leading this team with 29 steals. And he connects on the first of 2. 22, check that, threes made. Leading rebounder on this team with 128 coming in total, 5.6 per game. It's amazing because he plays like a forward, although he's listed as a guard, so leads the team with 85 assists coming in. And he's able to knock down for Rutgers-Camden 7th and 8th point at that free throw line of those 2 attempts. 17:22 remain. Julius across to Green. Back to Julius. To Pierre. Lobs to Brutus. Tries to weave through and puts it down. Back comes Rutgers-Camden. Brutus with 9. Greer setting things up. 8 for him as Perry connects with McCarthy. Now back Greer driving on Pierre. Draws contact, shot cannot go down. And Greer with a chance to get into double figures. For an 18th time this year, 4 straight double figure games, and he had 16 last game against Ramapo. And the key thing about Greer, he's able to get to the free throw line. It's an area where there's no problem. This is 3rd attempt. He's still perfect at 3 for 3. So 105 and 80 free throws made. That tops on the team. And the senior from Sicklerville, New Jersey. As Raptors trying to snap a 9-game losing streak, they have not won away from Camden. 0-12 on the road. Worthy. Good job to break that. Balloons across for LeVrod Greed. To James Julius. Thought about a 3. That's where he's dangerous. 6 for Julius today. Worthy, who has 8. Into the corner. Green. Pierre. 7 to shoot. To Green. Going to drive. Lost control. Tried to go for the goal. And it will go over to Rutgers-Camden with 16:23 to go. Second half. And Greer calling for a quick timeout as Rutgers-Camden not set. So get a chance, look at some highlights here in the second half as NJCU seeking their 14th regular season title. Here's a 3 from James Julius, his second made, 131st of his career. Some of the highlights here in the second half we saw as he was 4th all-time coming into that category. So of course back in the first half, and you have to mention there's Greed who knocks down as he led all scorers in that first half with 11. Now just 11 away from 1,000. Was this that 3 from Julius? But how about Worthy setting it up? Ball movement, really nice on that one. So 2 of 3 highlights you've seen. Julius back-to-back on those. Of course, Rutgers-Camden led 13-9 with 17 minutes to go. And then for the remaining 17, they were outscored. It was 13-9. 40-12. NJCU will open up a lead. Actually, they didn't score through the first 3 minutes at NJCU as Brutus tried to work away, and Greer stepped on the back line, so an inbound here for James Julius. Second turnover for Ian McCarthy. So Brutus with his second steal, so 3 NJCU players with 2 steals this afternoon. Julius gets it from Worthy. Pierre to Worthy, nice tap. Green from deep. That one off the right rim. Nice job by Julius, the sky up. Fresh 30-second shot clock for the Gothic Knights. Trying to win their 14th regular season title in program history, and Green was saying, Pierre, you're supposed to cut. Now Greer in transition. Can't get it to go. So Pierre gonna draw the foul, 3rd to NJCU. And that will be his 3rd as the Gothic Knights leading by 16. Largest lead for them was 28, 57-29. As Greer makes the first of 2. Greer trying to stay perfect, and does there at the line. So Greer perfect, 6 for 6 at the line. Him and Harris, 12 points apiece. 2 players in double figures as Rutgers Newark had 3 against NJCU last time in that blowout loss. 81-57 as Tony will check back in. Julius to Pierre, 5 to shoot. Out to Richardson. Drives to Pierre, 1 to shoot. Julius knocks down from 3 in the nick of time. James's third three made today. He has 132 for his career, as Julius had come into this one in the top 5 in NJCU history with 129. Julius now with 9, and Greer putting it down his 14th point, as Trey Greer, 8 of his 14 coming here in the second half. And a quick timeout here by head coach Kerbison here on senior day. 6 seniors trying to close out their final home game on a high note, and it's been a high note. Probably the hottest team in the country, at least in this East region. For a while, when the regional rankings came out, NJCU was #1 in the region. They're able to come through here and win the NJAC title. That could hold, be a nice seeding for them in the NCAA tournament. But hey, a lot of basketball to go. Still got to play Ramapo on Wednesday, as that Rowan loss on Wednesday, humongous. They had split with NJCU. Of course, NJCU losing to Rowan 84-80. Now they squandered a big lead. They've won 5 straight coming in, but since the start of the new year, they're playing some of the best basketball in the region. Just 1 loss, that's a Rowan. 9-1 in the new year, and still perfect here at home on the season. And it's only going to be better coming in here as the top seed if they can close out here in the NJAC as they try to go to 11-0 at home. Richardson, Worthy, Banks, Brutus, Tony in the 5. Rosh, Goodson Jr., McCarthy, Greer, and Harris in the 5 for Rutgers-Camden, trying to snap a 9-game losing streak. Banks trying to go inside, back out to Worthy, across to Richardson, drives the baseline. The Brutus, 9 to shoot. Yuri drills across the court. Banks can't knock down from deep. Offensive board, Tony. Fresh 30-second shot clock for NJCU. They'll try it again. Tony picked up his 6th board of this one. Worthy to Richardson. Worthy going down low to Tony, wasn't ready for it. And it touched the Rutgers-Camden player. So 10 to shoot here on the shot clock. And Banks makes that 20 paint points as Denzel Banks with 4 of this one. Second in scoring, coming in at 11 points per game. Now a drive by Greer, rejected by Tony. That is a swat. So Sam with his first block today. His 20th of the year, tops on the team. Greer gets a double team, finds it open, Goodson Jr., extra feed, Harris puts it down. Are they going to count it in 1? And they're going to, so they're going 2. So Harris with an opportunity here for a 3-point play. And finally coming to life. All 12 of his points in that first half. Burlington, New Jersey product. Knocks down the 3-point play. Now Worthy, quick push for NJCU. Across to Richardson. To Worthy. Tops at NJCU history and steals and assists. He runs this offense. He's the key to making it go. Brutus, 10 to shoot. Now he'll back down McCarthy. Worthy, Banks. Across, Richardson, 5 to shoot. Nice drive, can't finish. Put back good for Banks. 6 for Banks. They get credit with an offensive board. Nice job to crash. Next whistle, we'll see Tyrell Russell come in for Rutgers-Camden. Trey Greer putting on a show here in the second half. Driving and cannot lay it home this time. Richardson out to Tony. McCarthy on him, drops, laying short, gets it back, and lays it home. So now it is a 66-38 lead. Goodson Jr. as Brosh to Greer. That one is good. Well, 3 knocked out by Rutgers-Camden. Brutus responds as Trey Greer got his 17th point. Sam Tony with 10. So NJCU with 2 players in double figures. Rutgers-Camden with 2 in double figures as well, as Trey Greer leading all scorers and continuing to pour it on as he gets 19 for Greer. Greer is 0 for 5. Much better game here, just 2 points last time against this team. 14. Check that, 18 now double figure games, his 5th straight, and this one is Tony to Worthy, back to Tony, 8 to shoot, draws the first Rutgers-Camden foul of the second half. So Vereen and Haddock Jr. to come in, Worthy and Brutus will come off. Tony, Banks, Richardson in the 5. Harris will step off. Rosh stays in. Tyrell Russell at 14 against Ramapo. McCarthy, Goodson Jr. in the 5. Alongside Trey Greer as Haddock Jr. for 3. Beautiful stroke by Jeff. He has 5. And NJCU 71-43. Trey Greer, 15 of his 19 here in the second half as Vereen in transition to Richardson for 3. That one rims out. Tony can't get the board. Nice job by Ian McCarthy on the glass. Continues to lead all players in rebounds. Baseline J, good by Brosh. Brosh with his first 2 of this one. Now some pressure being applied by Rutgers-Camden. No problem for Richardson. Feeds underneath. Banks puts it home. James Richardson just so smooth as the transfer from Lincoln, PA. Has come to this school, played really well of late. 11.3 point per game average over his last 3 as he watches Greer on that drive. Layup cannot go, charging as Russell going to get whistled. Second to Rutgers-Camden. So Denzel Banks with 10 points now. 4 assists for James Richardson. And now NJCU with 4 players in double figures. They had 3 last time against Rutgers-Camden. LeBron Green led all scorers in that first half with 11. And 24 in that one. Is that 3 off the mark from Richardson? Good offensive board by Banks. So Vereen will reset, 3rd rebound for Banks. Richardson to Vereen, back to Richardson, head fakes. To Haddock for 3. That one off the left rim and a nice rebound by McCarthy. So a rush by Greer. And another 3 goes down from Tyrell Russell. And Haddock did not really see what was going on. McCarthy with 6 rebounds. Russell with his 6th point, 3rd assist for Trey Greer. 9:05 to go. Vereen. Jeff Haddock Jr., the 2-time NJAC Rookie of the Week at Rowan. To Vereen. Haddock Jr. Richardson back to Haddock Jr. To Richardson. Feeds Banks. Knocks down in the nick of time from Denzel Banks. He has 12, 5 assists for James Richardson. He's equaled his season high as McCarthy finally knocks down from 3. His 61st 3 made. That's tops on the team. Guy who led all scorers against NJCU last time with 17. And finally able to get on the score sheet. He's had to do the rebounding as Trey Greer picks up that Jersey City University miss for his third rebound. Now trying to turn it into points. Nice job by Richardson to get back. Check that, it was Banks. Now Richardson trying to score on that exchange and does. Third steal for Denzel Banks. It's points off turnovers. And 9th point for James Richardson. One of 6 seniors on this squad trying to win their final home game here at NJCU. And it would be very sweet to clinch their 14th regular season title and go perfect here at home as what a fadeaway J. Knocked down by Tyrell Russell. Haddock out to Vereen. Russell now with 8 points. Vereen gonna reset everything. 24-point lead for NJCU. Haddock from deep. That one too strong. Nice job by McCarthy on the baseline. Goodson Jr. Outlets quickly up for Brosh. Pulls up from the elbow. Short, Vereen, the board. Outlets for Richardson. And he carried. So Vereen with his second rebound. Turnover, NJCU. And Tony will come off as Sam with 10 points. 12 from Banks, 11 from Brutus and Green. And first action we will see in this one from Glenn Banks, sophomore small forward from Union, New Jersey. Played at Freehold Borough High School. Trey Greer has been hot in this second half. Kicks out. Another player that's been hot is this man, as Russell again from deep. As Tyrell Russell with 11 points. Banks, Haddock over for Vereen. Russell, Harris, Greer. 3 players in double figures for Rutgers-Camden. Haddock with it, 7 to shoot. From 3, that one rims out. Bates cannot get the offensive board, battles for it. Comes in the hands of Greer. To Russell, he continues to feel it, but he traveled. So he'll have to feel it on the next possession. 7 rebounds for Ian McCarthy. Seven for Tony. Now Vereen will set it up with Richardson, Bates, Haddock. And this man, the lineup. 5:57 to go. Haddock, the Vereen in the corner to Banks, and he's able to lay it home. Denzel Banks with 14. Great year for Denzel Banks, over 11 double-figure games. McCarthy, fadeaway, air ball, and Vereen had trouble grabbing that, so it will stay with Rutgers-Camden. 5:32 to go. So NJCU closer and closer to their 14th regular season title in the NJAC, as Greer knocks down for Rutgers-Camden. Now Vereen. Greer with 21. Ian McCarthy picks up his first assist. 5:15 to go. Richardson to Banks. Floater. Good. Denzel Banks just feeling it. Now in transition. That one cannot go. Nice push, as fans thought they saw a travel. As Thomas Harris on catch NJCU napping. Denzel Banks with 16 points. So it'll be free throws upcoming for Rutgers-Camden. First one is good. Harris from Trenton, New Jersey. And he goes perfect at the line. So Richardson, Vereen, Haddock, Banks, Bates. Denzel with 16 points. Over 11 double-figure games. As Haddock will back out. Denzel Banks. East Orange product over to James Richardson. The Banks for three. That off the back iron. Nice rebound corralled by Russell. Trey Greer drew contact on Bates, sixth foul to NJCU. So an inbound out for Rutgers-Camden. 1 point better than the 59 put up against NJCU, and that 57 that is, put up against NJCU in the last one. JCU exploded for 51 first half points. That never was close. Rutgers-Camden led 13-9 in this one. But from that time on, they had scored, go up by 4 at the 14-21 mark. NJCU, after that, down the stretch, able to outscore them by a +20 margin. Go into half with a huge lead as Richardson puts it down. That's 11, so he's in double figures. 11.3 average over the last 3 games. Really playing excellent basketball. And just able to knife and fly around the floor here for this NJCU squad. Up by 21 right now. Rosh. Out for Harris. To McCarthy for 3. That rims out, but a tough day for McCarthy. Bates tried to get the board, now does. And then a quick foul. So third to Rutgers-Camden. Grandpa William Patterson in action, of course. You look at Montclair State, William Patterson, TCNJ. 3 teams at 9 and 7. All trying to jockey maybe one of them get a first round game. As William Patterson losing right now to Ramapo. 64-58, so Ramapo trying to go 11 and 6. Get a third seed, at least clinch a home game in the quarterfinals. Alexander, that 3 short and contact going up. So see how many fouls that is. NJCU with their 7th. Of course, the College of New Jersey, team that the men beat in their last battle, 75-59. And unbelievable back, as we look here. Back-to-back losses again by TCNJ. Kane, probably one of the hotter teams in the conference, knocking them off 83-74. Micaiah Kerr and company have really started to play well down the stretch, as Tyrell Russell putting on a good game of his own here. And he makes both at the free throw line. Team is perfect at the line. 13 for 13. And nice lay down by Chad Stewart. Played at Hudson Catholic. As head coach Vincent, my analyst, hopefully we get him back. That's where he coached him. He was excited when he saw him finally score. As that 3 off the mark. Three ball. Good, as Russell continuing to pour it in. Braylon Vereen with 5 assists in this one, 16 for Russell. Stewart, how about that? Back-to-back possessions, 5 points for him. 2:23, NJCU is from setting their seniors off in style. 6th consecutive win, remained perfect at home at 11-0. And clinched their 14th ever NJAC regular season title. Get the top seed throughout the tourney. And you really look at it, what's been going on. And in the conference, and who's hot, you want that rest and that ability to scout. And NJCU will be given it as Harris at the line. He connects on the first of 2. And Harris knocks down from the line. So 2:11 to go. 4 points for Thomas Harris. Alexander out to Haddock Jr. Bates. Tercio Stewart in the 5. Rosh. Harris. Cruz. Russell in the 5 for Rutgers-Camden. Haddock for 3. That one off the mark, and it goes out of play. We'll go over to Rutgers-Camden. Head coach Brown not very thrilled with that shot. And Montclair State has just defeated Stockton, so that's a big win for them. They'll go to 10-7. TCNJ goes to 9-8. They get stunned today by Kane. That's a tough team, Kane. Started to play really well since Micaiah Kerr got 1,000 points. As Bates comes down. How about that from the sophomore from Union, New Jersey? As NJCU with 1:18 to go. They're going to finally here clinch the first regular season title since 2015-2016. At the top seed in the tournament since then. And this one a big-time win on Senior Day as we're under a minute to go. So these seniors will be sent off in style. A perfect 11-0 at home in the regular season will be NJCU as Alexander. Tray it, baby! NJCU has knocked down 14 threes in this one, 38 seconds to go. Nice move. And that one laid down beautifully by Harris's 6th point. So NJCU gonna win the regular season title for the first time since 2015-2016. They're gonna remain perfect at 11-0 at home, go to 14-3 in conference play. 19th win as they'll just run the clock down. All 6 seniors will graduate on top. And they'll be red hot, getting 6 straight wins. Now 10-1 in the 2019 year as Alexander can't finish from 3. 3, 2, 1. And for the first time since 2015-2016, NJCU is the regular season champion in the NJAC, their 14th in program history, as they knock off Rutgers-Camden 93-73 for their 27th win and the last 28th against the Raptors and 55th in the last 57 here in this 70th meeting. And now they'll carry a 6-game winning streak, a regular season title, and the top seed. And now they will be with a first-round bye. And after Wednesday, they'll have a whole week off to get healthy and get prepared in a very, very competitive NJAC tournament, as the seniors will go for one more curtain call here in this 93-73 victory. And fun here in the first season doing NJCU basketball. Seniors trying to set it off here at midcourt. 93-73. They take care of action, and they are your NJAC regular season champs for the first time since 2015-2016, as they win 93-73 here against Rutgers-Camden. Well, it's been a fun year in the regular season. Go to NJCUGothicKnights.com to the men's basketball schedule. Obviously, we have the quarterfinals will start Saturday. Men have a bye past that. Semis on Tuesday at 7 p.m. We will be here at John Elmore Athletic Center, and hopefully on Friday for the tournament finals if the men can do it. But they'll have a nice break after Wednesday against Ramapo. They finish the regular season at 11-0 at home here at NJCU Gothic Vision. Want to give a special thanks to Ira Thor for all the notes and help this year, Janine Massetti, my producer and director, and want to give a thank you here to Michael Ballard, Sports Information Director from Rutgers-Camden, for all the notes and getting me ready. So, NJCU regular season champs here for the first time since 2015-2016. They are the NJAC's top seed And after Ramapaugh Wednesday, we'll have a bye here and then come back Tuesday, a couple weeks from now, with an opportunity in the top seed to win an NJAC title. For my producer and director, Janine Massetti, women and men send their seniors off in style. The men, the latter, they defeat Rutgers-Camden 93-73 here at NJCU Gothic Vision. Have a good afternoon, folks.